Hey Jack, the other teacher. Chapter 1. This is Jack. Today Jack is in an anxious mood. His teacher, Ms. Walton, is going away for a whole term. Anxious mood, worried face, jittery tummy, legs that don't want to walk to school. Jack loves Miss Walton. She is a great teacher. He is very worried that the new teacher won't be as nice as Miss Walton. Jack and Billy walk to school together. Billy skips along the footpath. Jack drags his feet. I'm excited to meet our new teacher, says Billy. Are you excited, Jack? I guess so, says Jack, but he feels his tummy squeeze as tight as a ball. What if she's too bossy, Jack worries, or even worse, what if she is not bossy enough? Jack and Billy arrive at their classroom. The new teacher is already there. She has written her name on the board. Miss Anna Capaldi. Hello, everyone, she calls in a bright voice. Everyone in the classroom wriggles with excitement. They all look at each other grinning. My name is Miss Capaldi, she says, but you can call me Anna. Jack gasps. Anna? That doesn't sound like a teacher's name. The new teacher continues. I thought we might change the classroom around. It would be good to try something new. Does anyone have any suggestions? Rebecca shoots up her hand. What about we put the desks in a circle, she says. That won't work, thinks Jack. Half the class won't be able to see the board. I like that idea, the new teacher smiles. Any other suggestions? Sam puts his hand up. What about if we work in groups? We can move the desks together to be with our friends. Well, that's a good idea too, the teacher says. Jack feels funny. His tummy gets tighter and tighter. Oh dear, he thinks. Sam and Benny will never get their work done if they sit together. Miss Walton always has to separate them. Then Miss Anna Capaldi smiles. I've had an even better idea, she says in her bright sing-song voice. It's a glorious day outside. Why don't we go out and sit in the playground? Everyone in the class cheers excitedly. Jack can't help feeling excited too. Going outside sounds like a lot of fun, but he still feels worried. What if the new teacher forgets to teach them anything? Chapter 2. The kids in Jack's classroom run out into the playground. They squeal and shout and laugh. Benny and Sam race each other to the far end of the oval. Rebecca and Lola start a cartwheel competition on the grass. Oh dear, Jack worries. The new teacher will be so angry. Just then, Billy taps him on the shoulder. You're it, she shouts. Jack forgets his worries and chases after Billy. All right, everyone, Anna calls. Come and sit down in front of me. Jack stops running, but nobody else listens. Benny and Sam are too far away. Rebecca and Lola are too busy doing cartwheels. Even Billy is still running around. Jack bites his fingernails. It makes him anxious to see everyone ignoring their new teacher. Just then, Anna does a strange thing. She sits down on the grass and begins to sing a song. Not in a loud voice, just a quiet voice. One by one, the kids stop laughing and shouting. They sit down on the grass beside Anna to listen. It is a strange song about numbers. Jack sits down too. 1, 2 is 2, and 2 2s are 4. 3 2s are 6, and 4 2s are 8, she sings. Rebecca and Lola stop cartwheeling. Sam and Benny run back to sit down too. Soon everyone is listening to the new teacher sing. Okay, now it's your turn, Anna says, smiling. To Jack's amazement, everyone tries to sing along as best they can. It's the 2 times table, Jack realises. They do the 5s times table, then the 10. Sometimes Anna adds in a funny mistake to check that everyone is paying attention. They always laugh. Benny and Sam roll around on the grass laughing. Rebecca and Lola sometimes do cartwheels, but they still sing. They are halfway through the 11 times table when the bell goes. Everyone runs back to class to get their play lunch. "Wasn't that fun?" Billy says, running alongside Jack. "Definitely," says Jack. But they are not really doing any proper work. They have just been playing games. After recess, Anna tells them they are going to do science. Jack feels relieved. He pulls his workbook out of his desk and begins to sharpen his pencil. Jack loves science. Now at least they will be doing some proper work. "No need for books," Anna smiles. "They are going to do field work outside." Field work? Jack wonders what that is and whether it will be hard. The class runs outside ahead of Anna. The new teacher strides out into the middle of the oval. She doesn't even bother calling all students that have spread far and wide. She just begins to sing again. This time it's a song about a caterpillar. The caterpillar eats leaves and spins itself into a cocoon. Then it turns into a butterfly. All the kids gather round to hear Anna's song. She teaches them the words. Then she teaches them another song about the cycle of a frog. They learn another one about the seasons and another one about evaporation. "How do you know all these songs?" Billy asks. Anna shrugs. "I just make them up as I go along," she says. "I have a terrible memory and I have to turn everything into a song." Anna laughs. "It's the only way I can remember things. I even sing my phone number." She sings it for them. Everyone laughs and tries singing their own phone numbers. Just then the bell goes. Jack can't believe how quickly the day is passing. And they haven't even sat down to do any proper work yet. Chapter 3. After lunch, the new teacher tells the class they will stay inside. She asks them to take out their workbooks. "Finally, we're doing some proper work," thinks Jack. "I want you to write down everything that you have learnt today," Anna says. Jack opens his workbook to a new page. He takes out his sharpest pencil. He is not sure they have learnt anything today. But then he thinks about the times tables, the 2s, the 5s and 10s. He can never usually remember how they go. He begins to hum. 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4. Before he even realises what is happening, he has written the whole 2 times tables down. He tries again with the 5 times table. 1 5 is 5, 2 5s are 10. Once again he remembers all of them. It's the same with the 10s. Soon his whole page is covered with times tables. Jack is surprised how easily he remembers them all. He looks up. All his classmates have their heads bent over their workbooks. He has never seen Sam and Benny concentrating so hard. Rebecca and Lola are concentrating too. Everyone is humming quietly to themselves. Jack giggles. It sounds like being in a classroom of bees. He looks to the front of the classroom. Anna is sitting at her desk. She looks up at Jack and smiles. Jack smiles back. Having a new teacher isn't so bad after all, he thinks. He still misses Miss Walton. Anna is totally different to her. But maybe Anna can teach us other things in this funny way she has. Jack opened up a new page of his workbook. He begins to write down the life cycle of a caterpillar. And before he can stop himself, Jack is humming another song.